our stitching kingdom. I'm coming at you on Thursday, September 23rd, 2021. Sorry, it's been a week. Just had one of those headaches that I can't shake when I am supposed to be filming, and I don't know what it is, but I need to get it, and I want to get it, and it's fun to film. So I'm here to talk about cross stitch and life and a little bit of knitting. I have my knitting this time, Kay. Haha. First off, Alice says thank you to everyone who wished her a happy birthday. She had a great time. We kind of turned it into a weekend, like a Wednesday through Saturday type thing, because she had dance class on Thursday, but she was able to celebrate with her friends and her teacher, and even at school she was spoiled, so there was no lacking in celebration for her. She was like, Mom, I've been sung at 7 times today. So it was just funny because she was just like, it was fun, but I'm over it, the people singing at me. She's so cute. She's so gracious and graceful, and she's an awesome tween, I guess is the word now that she's 10. Oh, 10. It's crazy. Unfathomable is the best word to use there. And I'd like to thank you, all of my old friends who are returning, any new friends who have come to visit. Welcome. We're happy to have you here, and hit that subscribe button. And I just looked, and I am about 8 people away. Hang on. Let me see what... It's not always super up to date, but I am at, yes, 692 subscribers. So when I hit 700 in 8 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. So tell your friends. Hit that subscribe button down below. If you're lurking, just hit the subscribe button. You don't have to watch me all the time. I'm trying to do shorter videos, and if it's a longer video, watch me at 2 speed or 1.5 speed. Laurel and I on Virtual Stitchers, we were joking about that, and it was funny because I was watching Jessie Marie's Whip Parade, which if you have not watched Jessie Marie's Whip Parade, she just put it up. It's amazing. It's 2 hours of Jessie Marie does stuff, movie magic, and you see, I love how she's got her whips organized. I love how she's got the, what she's thinking about doing. Maybe October, Jessie, maybe, or November, but lots of October, right? So that was really fun to watch, and I got some progress done on Yellowstone while I was watching it, but go check her out. She's got some amazing projects and some big ones. Her and Sammy are both making me want to pull out both Magic Study and Once Upon a Fairy Tale again. Same with Hannah. Hannah's making me want to pull out Once Upon a Fairy Tale. So that one might see some movement next year, so I'm excited. I don't have any new people that Geeky Witch. I went and I watched, speaking of whip parades, she had an amazing Teresa Wentzler whip parade, and so I will link her below. But yeah, I think Geeky Witch was her name. Her name. I'm trying to remember her real name, but that's her channel name. So I will link her in the description below. But yeah, she had some amazing Teresa Wentzler. Some of she has You Were Hatched, and it's little teeny tiny and so cute. But yeah, some really pretty ones. Some that she has adopted, some that she's stitched on, her start to finish stitched, and so it was really neat to see that. So is it Jessica? Not Jessica. Melissa, maybe? I'll put it in the link below. I'll put it in my under 1,000 subs club, and then I put her as a mention. So I think that's it. But yeah, in 8 more subscribers, once I hit 700, I'm gonna do a giveaway. Tell your friends, tell your family, come join us. So knitting, keep it in my little, because it's my socks, so I keep it in a little tiny bag. These poor socks, I've decided I don't know if they're cursed, I don't know what's going on with them, but I had them all the way, because I knit while I wait for Alice at school, or dance, or whatever. And I had them all the way to the, you know, picking up the stitches on the gusset and doing the gusset decreases, and realized that I had been stitching the wrong way. On a knit stitch, let me pull this up, you have, so this is the back of a knit stitch. They're straight, like little bands like this, and the front is the cute little V's like that. So this is what the front of the sock was supposed to look like, but the front of the sock was looking like that because I had started knitting them the wrong way. I did that on my first pair of socks. So one sock has all the back of the knit stitches on the, from the, where the toe and everything down to the toes where everything comes together. That's all backwards. And then the other sock is fine. But yeah, it's just like, or the cuff and leg is all backwards. It just depends on how you have it. But so yeah, that was kind of frustrating, kind of disappointing, but it's okay. And then, so I pulled it out, started again, realized I was doing something wrong. And so these poor socks, I'm back to, and I'm doing a shortened version of the super simple sock by Wildflower Wool. But that's where I'm at, this cute little short cuff. And then I'm going to be doing a row of 20 knit stitches, 20 knits, 20 rows of knitting, and then I'll start with the heel and everything again. So hopefully I don't mess up. But I took the idea of doing a shorter sock from a bigger pattern from Diana It Is Kismet. So, and I was like, that's a great idea. I will try that. So, and then my poor knitting needles, I got caught under my power recliner. Kind of bent a few of them, but it's fine. So there's my knitting K, first and foremost, up in the front. So, oh, and the yarn I'm using, I've got this right here. It's a Treehouse Knit. This is the second skein that I have, and it's called Wonderland, and it's 100% merino wool. So they'll be nice, comfy socks, and oh, it's so squishy. And Long Dog Yarns. Well, first, Treehouse Knits is coming out with she came out with a Coco collection, like as in Coco the movie, Disney Pixar movie, and I slept on it. I shouldn't have slept on it, but I did. And so luckily she's coming out with another dyeing time. And then Long Dog Yarns came out with a Disney Villains collection. Oh my gosh. So I may have bought a couple of those. There was a sock set that was called Dr. Facilier that was all greens and like acid green and purples, and it was a cool speckle yarn like this, but it was on like a white base, and then, or it was a green base with the speckles. It was so cool. And then it's got kind of a purpley color for the heels and the toes, and it's called Friends on the Other Side, and so I had to get it. But she had like Pain and Panic and Hades, there was an Ursula, there was a Maleficent, and the dragon, which is acid green, and it's gorgeous, similar to Absinthe from Weeks Dye Works, if you've ever seen that. It was intense. But yeah, so I've got those coming. Super excited about that. So yeah, let's get on into stitching. I don't have any haul today, but we'll get into it. So this is what I'm working on first. This is what I've been working on like yesterday while I was watching Jessie Marie's Wet Parade. This is Yellowstone by Eric Dowdle, and I've been working in this area. I've messed up somewhere, so it's not as accurate as this, but that's okay. It's full coverage on, I think it's 25 count. I'm doing 2 strands over 1/2 cross, and here's where I'm at. It looks so good. So I'm working up over here. I did some blocks of color, some 10 by 10 blocks of color with the Parking Method, and I love it, but I wanted to get this part kind of caught up and done, so I'm going to do some do a kind of a hybrid of working the especially in these bigger blocks. In here I'm just going to do the confetti stitches because there's really not that much left, especially, and then over here, but the page ends right about here and then down here, so I'm gonna go for that page finish, I think, and then we'll start in the blocks coming down. So that's, or actually we're gonna go for the page finish here, and then I'm gonna move back over here, finish those part threads out, and do the squares. So that's where I'm at. It's not a zombie run piece anymore, but I do want to work on it at least once a month. I need to try to get 5 days in it, because it is on my whip go. It's actually the last thing I need to do for my whip go, but that's fine. So that's Yellowstone by Eric Dowdle. Put you there. Don't run away. And then also I worked on Lady of the Flag, and I didn't bring her cover photo in, but that's okay. Sammy's also working on this. A few other people are working on this. Sammy, I love the color that she chose for hers. It's a kind of a purpley color, and she just pops. So this is as far as it goes on this side. There's a little bit that comes out here, but all the bottom is done. I have some back stitches that I need to do over here from the laurel leaves, and then doing all down here. Anything down here that's missing is beads. This is, I need to fill that in because that's some stitching, but yeah, like this part with the circles, that's all beading. And so yep, lots of fun. So I'm gonna be, I'll be excited to be moving up that yeah, moving up the Q snap. And like looking at it here, I like it, but when I look at it, I don't know if you can see it, when I look at it like face on, the back stitching right here is like a brown, like a browny gold, and I'm almost wanting to turn it into a gray. So, but it doesn't look bad in camera, so I don't know. Maybe at Stitch West I'll take it and ask the opinion of the Peanut Gallery there, because y'all know they are Peanut Gallery. Saving my favorite for last, and I think Colleen's favorite for last, so a lot of people's favorite for last. For Crystal Academy, I am working on Geranium. This is my last piece of our classwork. I don't think I'm going to be doing Crystal Academy again next year. It's been fun, but I liked taking my groups down. I mean, like, not down, but not participating as much. I'm loving the zombie run. I really love Choose My Whip sometimes from Semi-Sane, but it was nice to have just a few groups and not have to feel like you have to join all the things and be in all the things, and you know, so, and I could focus on things that way too. And she's got lots of, so I'm thinking about it. I'm probably not going to do it, but it's been fun. It's been so much fun. Love it. So this is Geranium, and she's going to be really close on this side, I think, because her arm and stuff comes out here, but that's okay. Oh, she's so pretty. I love her wings. Her wings are all done. And then her dress goes out this way and comes this way a little bit. Where's her picture? So she's got flowers. Oh yeah, we'll be fine, I think. So, but yeah, that is Geranium. Vicki Hartwell from Reading and Stitching is working on this beauty as well. We started her together, so yeah, she's lots of fun. Okay, I've got to get all these hanging threads out. At least they're not hanging Chads. Poor Chad. Anyone named Chad during that election, I'm sure, was regretting their parents' decision to name them Chad. Alrighty. So she gets to go away, and I think what I'm going to do for the rest of the year is kind of go through my list, kind of like what Sammy from Sammy J Stitches is doing, where she's wanting to get a certain amount of stitches on each of her projects. Kind of late to that party, but, well, I kind of was doing it before, and then just kind of wanted to focus on things, and so That's where we ended up. And so yeah, but I've gone through and I've kind of marked out in my calendar, in my planner, which one I want to work on which week. So we'll see how that goes. Touch some more Mira's Fancy Ladies especially. So with Stitch West, I'm going to be taking my smalls. I'm going to take Poppy for sure because I want to work on it at least a day or a few minutes, you know, with Miss Vicky, Miss Vic from Stitch and Button Crafts. And but yeah, I've got like some really easy smaller ones like my flamingos and my hands-on design around the holidays that are good to stitch like stitch without a clamp. So because I've been spoiled by my Lowery and really don't want to stitch big projects without having support. So yeah. Oh no, come back here. No. Silly thing. Okay. So I'm working on some Rye Stitches that have 2 different colors, so that's why I'm yelling at this guy. So, this is Blue Moroccan Lace from Chatelaine by Chatelaine Designs, Martina. And here we are! So this is so I filled in all of these little road stitches and road stitches and Algerian eyelets. Let's see. There we go. So I filled in these Algerian eyelets. There's Jessica stitches right here. So that is all filled in. The only thing I'm working on down at the bottom is these little Rye stitches right here. You can kind of see them. They're tiny, tiny. So I'm going to finish those, and then I'm going to flip the project, so I'm not having to reach clear over. I'm going to flip the project and work the same on these. So, yes. So this will definitely be worked on for Zombie Run. I think I'm going to put some extra love on this one for Zombie Run, because after this side is finished, I only have to finish the bottom, stitching wise, and then the beads. So, super excited on that one. There's a picture. It's so pretty. So I'm really itching to finish this, because when I finish this, next year I can start my Octopus Treasure Cave, because it is like nagging at me. Hey, start me. Please start me. So, yes. I'm going to go this way. But yeah, so that's about it. That's all I've got for you today. No haul. No real crazy life update. Yeah, it's been a nice September. Happy first day of fall yesterday. Monday we had a nice cold front come through, and it was in the 60s, and the nice thing about that is once that happens in Utah, we won't go back up to the 90s. At least it's very rare. So yeah, so it's been really nice weather. Still can wear the capris, but it's one of those you wear you're bundled up in the morning and bundled up at night, and then the afternoon you're like, it's fine. So, but thanks for joining me. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you all have a great week, and we will talk to you later. Bye.